Welcome to vlog number 28. I'm performing at T-Bird. This was recorded on October the 28th. Had to look at my phone for my notes. Very good. Now, I didn't record this. This day was a tough day for me. I was so ill, so ill, and I'd literally gotten the request for this, or the acceptance of this spot, the day before, and the way that the night I had thought was something which, for some reason, I felt like I couldn't pass up. So decided to take as many pain medicines as I can and try to just battle through. It was a tough gig for your boy, for your manses, but we got through it. It was an experience, and I hope you enjoy.
Please want to say it's Christopher Alley!
Keep it down. Do you know what? I've lived in this area all my life. I've never actually been to T-Bird before. Isn't upstairs nice?
Yes.
I mean, I'm not saying down here's a shithole, but you know, let's get chairs that match. Right? No, I'm just saying, this isn't a chair auction. Does anyone know what the census is? Yeah? You know, it's, for those that don't know, it's a survey the government put out every 10 years for on behalf of Bill Gates, right? Now, I hate surveys. I don't really understand people that fill out surveys. They're like people that do online reviews for things like soap, but can't be cared to kind of express themselves as to why. I'm sure it's a strange reason, I don't get it. But like, the census is really weird because yeah, it's gone. That's cool. No. Do you know, I really hate the census. You know, if you don't fill out the census, you can get in trouble with the law. Which obviously, come from the streets, I don't give a fuck. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't care. I'm bad at life, but you can't make it easy on them, so I know that I filled it out. And one thing that really annoyed me about it is the options of other and prefer not to say. You know, because like, I was filling out the ethnicity bit, and I'm half Kenyan, quarter Irish, quarter Bangladeshi. Yeah, I don't know why that's funny, but cool. No, it's weird, but like, I actually prefer to say, but they've got all the other mixed options. They got white, black, Asian, all of that stuff. You know, I feel like the 23rd person on Deal or No Deal, like trying to muscle up to someone else's box being, I swear there's BAME in there, I swear, like, we're all together. Do you know what I mean? We're all mixed. But like, I was filling out this survey, and it kind of reminded me of like a really bad first date, because it acted like it wanted to know me, but I didn't really care about what I looked like. I mean, can you imagine like being on a date at census? You know, I get quite nervous for dates, you know, so, you know, just before like any man, you know, you have your pre-game wanking and carry on, you know. You know, you have it, you know, you're laughing because it's true, but, so I see census there, and I walk up and I'm like, oh, it's a lovely name. Was it Greek? So it starts off well, you know, telling my name, where I'm from. And afterwards, all I get is question after question after question. I felt like I was getting interrogated by the police again. They're from the streets. But like, obviously, look, I'm up here, I'm a comedian, I say stuff, I like to express myself, so I'm pretty desperate at the time too. So I just go along with it and I answer the questions. And like, I'm thinking, this is no end to this, right? Just like this story. And I fill it out and I think, oh, this has gone pretty well, you know, so I'm going to do the gentlemanly thing. I put an envelope on, I say, I'll walk you out, And I'm showing her around my area and I'm like pointing, oh yeah, that's where my first kiss was. You know, I thought about taking her to my mum, but I thought, no, she don't like questions, she gets paranoid. So, you know, I leave census, say goodbye, and I wait. I don't hear back. And I start thinking like, did I say the wrong thing? Did I overshare? Why am I getting blanked by census? But you have to move on, right? That's what you have to do in life. You do, you know, like. So I did. I moved on like Philip Schofield's wife when she realised why he loved musicals so much. But I was gone. I was out. I just carried on with myself. Guess what? 10 years later, guess who's at my door? Sitting there with the persistence of a Jehovah's Witness. It's that bitch census. I mean, you think she was environmentalist when she was stuck on the floor, do you know what I'm saying? to a move. And I tried telling her about my new relationship. I tried to tell her about my kids, but she wasn't hearing it. It's just the questions again. So I'm like, done with this shit. Tore her up. Get out of my house. 2 weeks pass. I get a knock on the door. Knock. It's the police. Apparently census was last seen at my address, and that's a missing person. Can you believe it? They take me to the station and they answer me question after question. It felt like a first date. I got nervous, I quickly winked. No. no, still did not get it. No. I'll leave you this one, Mike. I'm a bit sad today because I recently had to put my dog down. Aww. Yeah, I know. She was acting really weird, so I took her to the animal hospital because I can't afford the vets. Do you know what I mean? And the vet goes, your dog's a paranoid schizophrenic. I was like, that's not true. I didn't realise dogs could do that. And he goes, yeah, absolutely. I mean, the saying is true. Bitches be crazy. Yeah, that's been me. I've been Chris Alley. You guys have been silent. Tough night, eh?
Did you find that tough?
Well, let's put it this way, right? On a scale of 1 to absolutely, how much you regret coming up this evening?
Well, we had jerk chicken. That was good.
That was good, yeah. Jerk chicken was good.
We chatted for a bit in the pub. That was all right.
Nice, yeah, nice.
That was like 4 out of 10.
Yeah, strange. What, the chat?
Yeah.
All right. I thought I was a bit more engaging in conversation, but
yeah, that was good. 4 was good. 4 out of 10. That's good for you.
Good for me. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Right.
I thought that was a compliment.
Yeah. Yeah. Tough night. Comedy wise.
There was one all right guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there was like
Not
one or
me,
two
obviously.
other okay moments.
Yeah.
Well, as in like there was one quite good guy. There was one guy that was like kind of.
Yeah. He was the Scottish guy.
Yeah. Exactly,
Yeah. It's just a bit disappointing because like it made itself out to be a certain kind of night. Half the audience left halfway through.
You know,
They were included acts.
I think maybe your expectations were slightly too high, but it did feel like a different kind of night to the normal nights that you go to. Maybe that's just I came to it with that expectation, so I've interpreted
Me too.
it like that.
First time I did it.
It felt like there were people there that had kind of maybe been doing it for a while.
Yeah.
And that doesn't necessarily mean that they were much better, but it felt like maybe there were people there that had been doing it for a fair while. They seemed a lot more comfortable, generally. Not all of them, but...
Yeah, but that kind of show seemed like, you know the one we did the other week where we came up with this bit? Seems like it should be more of that type of place.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, obviously...
You say no bringers, no audience members.
There was no one there, and like, it was still loads
You
of
don't
crap
have to stay.
comedy, so...
Yeah, it wasn't the best, but I wasn't the best either. I think the weed might have got to me a little bit. Definitely blacked out. I almost went, let me go back, but I thought, let me just crack on with this shit. Let me get through it. I feel terrible. More from illness rather than just the night. But
I thought it went all right, actually. And I think the bit at the end seemed to work.
I think that would work, actually.
You got laughs for that.
I think that would work. In an actual room, I actually think that would work.
Yeah.
I liked it when I said it.
Right.
Yeah, I think it will work. Yeah, some version of that. So we got some good bits out of there. I'm just happy to get one in the books, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Never hurts.
Thanks for coming to me. It never hurts, yeah, except for today because I'm fucking suffering. But otherwise, it never hurts. Thanks for coming.
Thanks.
And on to the next one.
On to the next one.
Yay, love it.